And top breaking news coming in from the top court. Even as we're talking, the Supreme Court has now given an early hearing date and listed the Bofors case for the 8th of October. The Bofors case will now be listed for the 8th of October. But what's very crucial is the Supreme Court has accepted the application that had been filed by the petitioner for an early hearing in the case. Since the last 12 years, this case has been kept in the back foot, in the background. But now, after 12 years on, the Supreme Court has accepted the demand for an early hearing. For 12 years, this petition was lying since 2005 in the registry. Nothing was being done on it. It came on board on 2016, but finally, the Chief Justice's court one that was hearing this plea has now said that Supreme Court accepts the application for early hearing. The case will now be listed on 8th of October. It's breaking first on Republic. Republic has been relentlessly covering the Bofors case. 40 days after relentless coverage of Bofors exposés, one after the other, the top court has also taken note of this plea that had been filed by a petitioner in the case, Ajay Agarwal. He will be joining us shortly. But breaking on your channel right on top of 11 o'clock, the Supreme Court has now said that they will be hearing the Bofors case on the 8th of October. Now, remember, Nalini has been inside this courtroom. She will be getting us minute-to-minute details about what happened. But we're also being joined by our panelists, by Chitra Subramaniam, who's joining us on the story, Executive Editor Abhishek Kapoor, who continues to be with us, Parikshit Luthra outside the Supreme Court, and the big breaking news that's coming in at this time. First of all, the top court of the country has accepted an early hearing in the Bofors case. Bofors case will now be heard by the top court on the 8th of October. Abhishek, a massive, huge development, extremely significant in the Bofors case.
Oh, well, absolutely. In fact, you know, the manner in which the whole concoction was carried out, the sabotage was carried out so that we never know the truth behind Bofors. Now, the top court of the country seems to be getting curious, not just because of this petition, but obviously because of the atmosphere that has been there over the last month and a half, where Bofors has been discussed discussed in prime time. It's clear that people are getting, people are noticing it, the judges are noticing it, and that really adds to this momentum and rhythm.
And hopefully
this would be a regular hearing.
And Abhishek, let's also go across to Chitra Subramaniam. Chitra, finally, what you have been asking for, institutional responsibility. It's the Supreme Court that's agreed to commence a final hearing in the Bofors payoff case in the last week of October.
Yes, I think it's absolutely splendid that this is the court's word on a case which can only go forward. There's no place that this case has to go forward. It cannot go left, right, or center, or down. And I think the media has to play an important role. And I think the Republic has been doing a wonderful job. I am sure, in the light of the now formal engagement of the country's highest legal body, there will also be movement in Sweden. We also have the Swiss president visiting India. Let us not forget that the more a country's institutions are responsible, the more they show gravitas, the more faith people have in that country's democracy. Political parties come and go. It's these institutions that will protect us. So yes, three cheers for the Supreme Court, which has been on a terrific wicket over the last 10 years, 10 days, and 3 cheers for the Republic to continue to push this case. And I have no doubt, mark my words, I have no doubt, more documents will come out, not just from the boxes, but from all kinds of sources.
Yes.
And I am very proud to be associated with this investigation with the Republic.